sorry a day later. Will Smith issues his first apology to Chris Rock after slapping him on stage at the Oscars.
Another frigid night as temperatures drop below freezing, but lighter winds. What to expect by morning.
And baseball on the Great White Way. We'll take you behind the scenes of Take Me Out on Broadway. Hey, what's up? This is News 4 Now for March 29th. I'm your girl, Kay Ingram. The FDA has authorized another booster of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine for people age 50 and up. So that's a second booster shot, which they say will offer extra protection for the most vulnerable to COVID-19 in the event of another surge. The Pfizer and Moderna boosters will be available at least 4 months after the first booster dose. The FDA has already authorized a fourth shot for immunocompromised individuals. Will Smith is now apologizing directly to Chris Rock after he slapped the comedian at the 94th Academy Awards Sunday night. Smith jumped on stage and hit Rock after he had made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair. Last night on social media, the actor wrote, quote, "My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong." The Academy says they have opened a formal review around the incident. Fired city workers from sanitation, the NYPD, the FDNY, teachers, and more rallied in Flushing Meadows, Queens today to voice their disagreement with the city's private sector vaccine mandate, which exempts professional athletes and performers. More than 1,400 municipal workers lost their jobs and were removed from the city's payroll for failing to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Now they say they should be rehired in an effort called Reinstate and Compensate. They were joined by City Councilwoman Vicky Palladino. Now the workers not only want their jobs back, but back pay from the time they've been off. Also new, drivers for Uber and Lyft and union leaders led a caravan through the city in a push for higher wages as gas prices soar. The caravan began under the BQE and traveled over the Brooklyn Bridge and up the West Side Highway to Uber headquarters on West 28th Street.
It was super hard, man. With all this gas prices going up, passengers don't want to use the mask. A lot of these things, it affects the drivers' earning and their livable wages.
So even though the city passed wage protections for app-based drivers and some other benefits, these drivers say more can be done.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4, meteorologist Maria LaRosa. Another chilly day, but we're making progress. If you do have plans this evening, it is going to be chilly, but it will be clear and still warmer than we were all day yesterday. That's temperatures into the low 30s. You can see clear skies after midnight and into tomorrow morning. One thing we're also seeing some improvement, the gusty winds. While still very breezy for the evening hours, you can see those northwest winds really relax by tomorrow morning. And that's going to go a long way into helping it feel a little less harsh, but still cold, just straight up temperature wise, down to 28. So below freezing in the city again, into the low 20s from White Plains, Newark, Bridgeport, Islip into the mid 20s, and a few teens to start your morning off from Sussex, Poughkeepsie, pretty close to 20 degrees and 15 degrees for that morning low in Monticello, but with lighter winds, more comfortable. Watching that wintry mix potential for the afternoon. That's our next weather story.
A Tony Award-winning play from 2003 is being revived on Broadway, and it looks like a home run.
Jesse Williams and Jesse Tyler Ferguson have been staples in our homes, and now they are getting ready to play ball on Broadway, starring in the revival of Take Me Out. We are here in a setting that I have never been in while talking a Broadway show before.
It's only in New York, in the bottom of an old bank, do they have a baseball camp.
Can you explain a little bit more of what goes on in this space, or what went on during this camp?
What all the stuff's
but
called,
is it like how to hold a bat?
Yeah,
or?
we just did stances, and we did a lot of drills with the gloves on the floor, and each of us know what position we're playing on the team, so I would focus on stuff that was more shortstop related, whereas the outfielders would be focusing on how they would maybe stand to catch a ball.
Like your character, have you fallen in love with baseball a little bit?
I am. We're doing a lot of research for this play. I have been actually to this batting cage with my castmates and watched them play.
Did you get in there?
I didn't get in.
Did you want to get in there?
I didn't. I didn't. I'm going to be really honest with you. I didn't. When I saw this play 18 years ago, I thought, well, this is amazing, but it's going to feel dated in 2 years. And here we are 18 years later, and it doesn't feel dated for reasons that I'm not excited about. I think that there's still a lot of racism and homophobia in locker rooms. We don't have a major star sports figure who has come out of the closet. I think that there's not enough representation in the world of sports, and that I think hopefully will change. And this play deals with a lot of those issues.
Real quick, how many different baseball terminologies can you spit out?
No hitter, double play, turn two, balk, bunt, infield fly rule. And yeah, I know baseball.
He's got it. I will not get nosy, but I will just ask, have you invited any of your former Suits co-stars to come see the show?
No, she came to the last play that I did.
We're talking about
Meghan Markle. She came to the last play I did in Los Angeles, but that was 10 years ago, and her life was a little different back then.
Just a little bit.
I have not invited her, but hopefully she'll come. That'd be fun.
Don't miss this all-star cast when Take Me Out opens in April.
2 Metro North workers hailed as heroes for helping save a dog on the tracks, bringing train service to a standstill. They first noticed a man running across the tracks, but then realized he was just chasing his dog. News 4's Gus Rosendale picks up the story from there.
The train engineer hitting the horn and the brakes. You can see the dog's owner running to the left while his dog, named Pepper, eventually dashes to the right, both barely avoiding a tragedy. The engineer reporting to dispatch.
A man chasing his dog on the tracks, and I almost hit him.
My partner and I, we decided, to see what's going on. We saw a guy running on the side of the tracks, which is unusual.
Signal workers Errol Brose and Christopher Pacey working near the scene when they first heard and then saw it all unfold.
We made sure no trains were coming. Started running down the tracks, yelling for the dog to come.
The close call happening last Monday, about a mile west of the old Greenwich Metro North Station during the morning commute on a stretch of busy rails where trains can go as fast as 70 miles per hour.
Lucky for him at that particular time, there wasn't a train coming for a few minutes, which is very rare, especially in the Greenwich area.
The dog's still running right in front of me. Can't decide where he's going to go.
The dog kept hanging around, crisscrossing the tracks as oncoming rail traffic was eventually stopped, and the signal workers safely gathered Pepper and reunited the dog with its owner.
Dog literally came right over, laid down, picked the dog up, and walked back over.
Pepper's owner thanked the workers, but he did not stick around. He could have faced a trespassing ticket, and of course he could have faced a very different outcome.
I would call the police, right? The police has a direct line to us. They can get the train traffic stopped in the area. Do not go onto live tracks by yourself. Thank you very much.
Metro North Chief Kathy Rinaldi congratulating the workers on their quick thinking during a visit at Grand Central Terminal. And for Errol, congrats on the job may give way to a new addition at home.
Yeah, I like dogs. I don't have one. My son's been bothering me for one, so he'll probably see this and get on my case and get one now.
All right, you got it.
All just another day on the rails.
All right, let's go.
After an unscheduled stop. In Greenwich, Gus Rosendale, News 4 New York.
All right, friends, thanks for checking in. We'll see you back here tomorrow on News 4 Now.